what you can also do is stuff like cluster analysis, which is a really cool thing that seems like kind of intimidating, but it's actually it's pretty simple, and it's it's I don't know if you're familiar with cluster analysis, but basically,
can you explain it a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's really like let the chips fall where they may is kind of like the idea is like you throw all this data out there and you just kind of see how it groups naturally. So like a good, I think the easiest way to think about it is if you took we're not getting political on this show, but if you took a survey of people and their let's say for political beliefs, and you said, hey, how do you feel about the Second Amendment? How do you feel about immigration? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? And you had someone fill that out. Not unsurprisingly, you're naturally going to have two clusters of groups that kind of arise, and they're going to have pretty similar answers. You're going to have some outliers here and there, but it's definitely not going to be randomized. And you can use that data to kind of understand your customers as well. Like, hey, you may have a cluster here where it's 20 to or 18 to 25-year-olds. They generally do 1 to 2 loads of laundry. They come in on Sundays late at night, or they come in weekdays late at night. They you start getting this profiles of just like allowing the data to kind of tell you or show you what's might be happening by just letting it kind of create clusters, as you say. And so then you can kind of figure out like, hey, these are the different customer profiles that I have. I have this, head of household, females that come in, they do, a large amount of laundry. Like, they do maybe 8 loads of laundry and they spend X amount. I have this type of customer. I have this type of customer. And so when you have that, then you can kind of leverage that information to tailor your experience to best fit those people's needs. And so that's really where, you can use data to create better experiences for your customer when you know your customer better. So it feels a little Orwellian when you talk about it, but I feel like as long as you're maintaining people's privacy effectively, and your intentions there to provide a better customer experience for them, and use that to improve your business. I think you're in good shape. But yeah, that was kind of the thesis, and that's kind of what we argued in the presentation is you can use all this to do this, and it is a fragmented market. No one's really currently doing this at scale. And so now we didn't get first, but we did, I think, get second for investments with it. So a little disappointing.
What's better than this? Come on.
And the thing is, I can't remember. So It could have been that good.
Exactly. We'll just say that your class probably wasn't, the sharpest group. I mean, that's the only possible explanation.
It's embarrassing for them.
Yeah. That's funny.